What's up, viewers and subscribers? Welcome back to the channel. It's the boy D&A Football. This is our next live, people, where we're not going to be too long. We're just going to give an reaction on what is the present time right now, or the present situation on these two players. Plus, we're going to touch on Trinidad versus Peru under 17 in the second phases of the leg. People said there was two gameplay, and definitely Trinidad got trash. Definitely not a good look, people. So we're going to look at those three stories, people. So do hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and let me know down below in the comment section what you think about these updates or stories. If you're watching on the playback, do hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so as yet. So people, there's a big thing right now with Leon Bailey right now. Right now, I don't know if it's a sadness this sketch Leon Bailey or what, but it's just not a good look where Leon Bailey present situation is right now. We know that he went on loan to Roma, season long loan, and the season long loan had to cut short despite of his injury situation that has been taking place with him. We know that for the past year or so, I have to put it so because from Leon Bailey have a brilliant, a fantastic season, maybe the second to last season before this one. He hasn't hit the ground running back for Villa because he coming off a brilliant season where he actually scored against all the top six teams in the Premier League, and that is a very good achievement there for Leon Bailey. And to see where he coming off of that type of caliber performances and going into the new season where he's at right now, he haven't hit the ground running from the get go, and injury has been one of the main factors in his getting back on form for Aston Villa, and he been bleaky out of the team in and out for quite some time now because of the same injury, and definitely I don't know, people. I don't know if it's sadness depending on Billy or what. I wish he's not that at all, but definitely Leon Bailey, I know you're going on into your 30s now. When them 70 reach 30, you actually kind of finish up with football, but not, I don't believe that still, you know. But looking where he's at right now, I think Leon Bailey should be in his peak of his career, going on to a transition phases. Like when he reached 30, I could see a little bit of decline, but injury as a major factor in that, people. So he leave Roma after the season, went back to Villa. I think he got back into the starting 11, people, because Unai Emery rate Leon Bailey, and as we always saw that Leon Bailey just not getting fully fit at the moment, and where he's at right now, injury just keep hitting him back and front, left, right, and center. You know, Kingsley, big up yourself. Where are you, bro? G? And coming off of those injuries where he felt at Roma, I see a baller go through so much of injury, just so warming up, and him just pull up, you know. And we could blame a lot of things about the injury crisis that he is going through right now, but there's a lot of things to it. It's not about what we think is the problem. It could be some mental issue. It could be some background issue with him and his relationship or whatever the case may be. We could factor in a lot of things to it, you know. Because if your mind not straight and your mind is not really on the right way, you're not going to play good. Your performance is going to bleak. When they go training, you're just not focused. So there's a lot of things we could definitely factor in into this, people. But a lot of people would have blame is past outing where he went out the lime, which is partying, drinking, that too, we could factor that into as well, and there's a lot of things. But it just hasn't looked good for Bailey, and I don't know if he could make back his way in this Aston Villa team, which he came off the bench because right now Aston Villa is playing totally different from when Bailey is there for the past 2 years right now because I think Aston Villa is now in the title contender of the Premier League. We cannot rule them out because they are playing some very good football. They are winning games as well, and they sit actually third in the league right now. Where so the phase off in the league right now, it tough, you know. So when we see where we start right now and the position where Leon Bailey is at now, he could have give a little contribution to the team as well. There's nothing wrong with that because he came off the bench. But for him, I think the team kind of gradually move away because when you say Watkins on the bench, you could definitely see that it's not a one-man show anymore. It just that they're playing as a team and it have a all-round individual players who could get the ball in the back of the net. So it's not only say not to depend on win transition play anymore because Leon Bailey was one of the main integral winger who definitely get on the ball all the times and they wasn't playing like any playing through the centre forwards like that Watkins who came up on the bounce and score goal like that. But when you see Watkins start to bench, you know that it's move away from individual players. So for me still I think it's going to be difficult for Leon Bailey to get back into this Villa team. I think that they have a lot of work to put in because where Villa is at right now, they need players who are playing very, very good and at a high level because Villa want to create an upset in this Premier League challenge right now. And where they're at, Unai Emery is a very good coach. He's a very good technical coach, and he could get the best out of his players them anytime, any moment. So when you see where Aston Villa is at now, it's not a surprise. It's not a surprise to me though, because I know that Aston Villa is a team. Anywhere Unai Emery go, he want to and he want to win titles. And he proven that right throughout Europe where he went. Villarreal, Valencia, and all of these Spain team. He go Arsenal. I think he win the FA Cup at Arsenal, and now he's at Aston Villa. So it's not a surprise for me to see where Aston Villa is at right now, people. But for me, I think Leon Bailey definitely have a task on his hand for these few months that leave in the Premier League. I think he have something on his hand because believe you me, people, you see, if Leon Bailey don't perform at this end of the season, regardless of what, he will be on the board of cut. He will be on the chopping board of mean. They will sell him. They will put him up for sale because they realize that they cannot get any good things out of him. And he's just that type of player who got injured frequently. And clubs would not kept up with that. So more unlikely people, if the summer come and we heard that Aston Villa want to sell Leon Bailey, we're not supposed to take it as a surprise. It wouldn't be a surprise. So this half of the season that left in the Premier League right now, Leon Bailey have to try and find his footing right now, people. Between you and me, he will be on the list, on the top of Aston Villa list to be sold. Take my word for it, people. because a club not going to want to keep a player who been injured. They send you out on loan to really master certain things about your performances, and it never work out. It's a fail loan deal for Leon Bailey. Big time. You know, am I a baller still, but me as a man, I don't know how me stare in the people. Me not care if you are my baller, so I rate you. If you not perform, and whatever the case may be, you got to start the truth and talk it as it is. You know, so this loan deal for Leon Bailey, it's a big failure. Definitely a big failure. The only way he will find back himself in this Aston Villa team, he has to find some performance, find some game time, get ball in the back of the net, get some assists recorded, so Aston Villa could have a second thinking of him, of moving forward with him continually. Because I remember, I think he signed a 2 year contract or so. Correct me if I'm wrong, people in the comment section. I don't know, but he have to change these people's mind, because he's a player that they really rated and they like Leon Bailey at Aston Villa. But if he's not cutting it, they will cut him and put him on the list of transfers in the summer coming, people. So I wouldn't surprise if Aston Villa will put him on the chopping board to put him away, or put him to sell people, you know? So yeah, man. Marvin Farad, big up yourself. Where you going with? Thanks for joining the live stream. I would love to see the Jamaica under 17 Reggae Boy squad and also the under 20 Reggae Boy too. Well, yeah, I think they have some games coming up in the qualifying, the under 20 as well. You know, but for the under 17 right now, as we speak, we have Trinidad who playing two practice match against Peru. They play one day before yesterday. As you see the title, they got trash in both of them. You know, and I watched the second leg one this morning where they got 6-1 from Peru again. So I tell you, there's a lot of work to be done on these Caribbean teams, people. It's not only for Trinidad alone, it's right around. It's just one and few countries who are in the Caribbean region who are making some very good step forward. You know, people, so it's just a lot of work to be done there, so people. You know? So, yeah, man. We got the people in the building. If you're watching the playback, do hit the like button to reach this far in the video. Hit the like button, people. Same, and also like to see all the TNT and something on the 20 minute squad will look like. Well, man, I tell you, Kings, now gonna look good, because I would like to see the under 20 team for Trinidad too as well. You see those performances in those preparation games in Trinidad against the Grenada and the Port of Spain B team. I want to see them against these qualifying team, because I want to see the same performances, the same ball position, the same kind of technical ability, keeping the ball, passing accuracy, and transition phases, last, second, and third phases. I want to see those performances. And if I'm not seeing that, this coach ain't good enough. You know? So that is what I want to see. So, yeah, man, Leon Bailey, big up yourself likewise all the time. But definitely, you have to find it. For this next few months, you have to find it. If you don't find it, just know, say you consider yourself of leaving Villa. Believe you me, bro. You have to find it for that, because Aston Villa loan you out because of some reason, and maybe it just never work out for you. So Roma has no other choice than terminate his contract, the loan contract, because they don't want to have a player on their books that who are not performing, and is just not getting there. They don't want to pay for that. They call that a waste of money, waste of time. So they just had to cut the contract. And that is not a good look for a player like Leon Bailey to really cut a loan contract just so, you know. But I just say it was still. But Leon Bailey continue putting the good performances. Try to find your foot in these last few games in the Premier League, and this is how you're going to earn back your spot in this Aston Villa team at the end of the season. Because we don't know if Aston Villa could keep up with the running of these Premier League teams because there are a lot more games to come and a lot of players could get injured. Some very good players to it. So it's all on you, Leon Bailey. So right in front of you, just have to just take it and go with it. Anytime you get the chances, them get come off the bench, just make use of it. Make sure you get something out of it that the coach can say, all right, yes, I realize he is getting there, but we all know that his injury has been plaguing him for quite some time. You know, but we give ourselves Liam Bailey and all the best. All right, people. So we're moving on to Whisper Richardson, people. Definitely. What are the present situation around Whisper Richardson right now? We saw where he's at Chelsea. Mark Allen, big up yourself. Where do you bro G? Man has a respect, man. We we saw that where he's at Chelsea academy cannot make a move, cannot make a jump, neither a lone move, and it's all over the place there because Chelsea is in a turmoil right now as we speak. You know, and Chelsea been changing coaches after coaches on the senior man's team, and for these players who at the academy, it's going hard for them to really matriculate themselves up in the senior team because of coaches has been removed from their posts for the past few years. Chelsea has been changing coaches after coaches, and when it happens like that, you have some players who have a very good season, like players who in the under 21 have a very good season last year, but the coach change now, new coach coming, so he don't know nothing about that player unless the coach for the under 21 push them up or whatever. But we don't know where Dujian Richards at right now with the with the performances wise because he's coming off of the bench. And anytime he come off the bench, he always perform. But more unlikely, I I see a, a pathway right now for Dejan Whisper Richardson. Agents need to try to find a way out for him, if even a loan move, because from the get going of people, I just through my channel got deleted, you know. YouTube mess around my channel, get deleted. I do a video surrounded Whisper Richardson right throughout the time, and I always say that this move for him, I don't think it was the best move or the wisest move. A lot of people bun me, Richard Green, and a lot of them bun me out. Say this and that about the player, and this is a good move. Me I said Chelsea don't believe in young talents. There's no way Chelsea believe in young talent. You say if they make the move go Arsenal, the Newcastle, the Southampton, oh you see all of them team they will develop young talent, and also Liverpool too as well, but you know it was difficult for getting them team. Though he would have maybe matriculated himself out of the under 21 already. But my new people is the injury that he got. He did I think the what you call it? He got injured with his knee, and he did a thing there. What do you call it? But he spent 1 year of out of not playing, and surgery. Right. He did his surgery, and he spent 1 year out of football, come back. And we know it was going to be difficult for him. So I was saying that I want to see where he's at the end of the season, this season, to where he's moving toward, because he definitely need to get a loan move out of Chelsea. It's make no sense for him right now to stay at Chelsea, sitting at Chelsea at the under 21 every year in, year out. You're still at Chelsea. You try to wait on the time, and it's just not working out. So I think that the best, wisest idea for Whisper, for him agent and everybody to do, to try and get him a loan move or try get him out of Chelsea academy, because it's going to take a long while for him to try really climb up that ladder. And the position where he's in right now, he need to move out of Chelsea. And this is just my take. I don't know what y'all think about that, people. So let me know one thing. If you think that Whisper Richardson should move and go on a loan deal or move completely out of Chelsea, because Chelsea is in a turmoil right now, people. It's not in a good position. It's going to take a while for them to come back on track, you know. But here what happened to the TNT youth under 17. The shows other boys as the head of the U17, which was a wrong choice, and that or they lost. So well, as I always said at the Kings, they're always choosing these local coaches and feel like these coaches was the coaches to coach these young talent, and it's not good enough. We always say that, you know. We are going with Bro G. Up in the man. We are going with. Big up yourself, man. Thanks for joining the live stream. People, hit the like button if you haven't done so as it. You know, really gonna stand too long on the live, you know, cause movements are to me, you know. Yeah, Angus Eve or Denzel Theodore should have been the head coach of the under. Yeah, I would have put Denzel for me still because of his resume and his experience, and he's a good developmental coach, and definitely I would have used him. But you don't know how it go. The politics and friendship always I got talk, and that is what really kept some coaches out of the international setup. Because when you see a coach like Denzel Theodore, he's a good coach as well, good resume. Angus Eve are a very good experience as well with the national team, pass and things. So when let's talk about that, they could have been using these coaches, you know, and it just never work out. So we all know that it's friend thing, always friend thing in this people. So we just have to just watch and see and thing. You see me? Yeah, alright, definitely. He need to do that, bro. He definitely need that, man, because you don't see in he transition and his playing style kind of bit different, because when I saw him come on in the game against Curacao and Bermuda, I think he is definitely have a different upside and a change of style of play. So he's definitely learning, you know. But there's a lot more room for improvement with him still. You see me? But he need to leave Chelsea. The agents need to work and make this youth leave Chelsea. We always said this from the get go. Chelsea wasn't the best move for him. It wasn't. But it's just because of one thing why them take him and put him at Chelsea. Because of the money. You know, people, so we always say that, and some other commenters always say, oh, why we not think Chelsea are the best move, and we always give you a take on it and tell them it wasn't the best move for him. You know, he should have been go through the phases of being a developmental player, because you're coming from a non-league, quote unquote, non professional setup, and you're not trained properly, you're not developing properly, and the phases that he should have been chosen is a developmental aspect, and that is where he should have been heading. He should have went to a club who develop players, who get the players them at the highest level. And you could see a lot of teams in England done that as well. There are a lot of players come out of academy and out of clubs academy as well, moving on, you know. So it's just that he need to leave Chelsea, people. He need to leave Chelsea. Uptown, 1G, where you going with, bro? Pick up yourself. And likewise, gangster talk, where you going? Respond to go to a former league in France, Belgium, or Germany. Well, that could be on the card too as well for him because they saw them develop players as well. So I think that all Germany will be a good move for him because that is where Leon Bailey really get a most highlight in his career. You know, he was at Ghent and he moved on to Bayer Leverkusen and there so he was a magician. You know, so I think that he should have made the same move like Leon Bailey, but I don't know two different players and things so. We don't know what was the decision with them, you see me? They want Chelsea to him name. When say want Chelsea to him name, that now gonna help it, you know, because gradually your players going to decline and you go just going to boast about the name. That they make no sense at all, you see me? So me not believe that would have worked out, and that is not the best move for him because you know, and a lot of people beat we, you know, when we say it wasn't the best move for him, you know, we always get a beating when they say that when they say that Chelsea wasn't the best move for Richardson, wasn't, and a lot of people vex, but it's just the truth. And see now, how much season now the man they are under 21 about. I'm going to about 3 seasons now, or 2.5. Me not quite remember. Correct me if I'm wrong, people in the comment section. But he should have been moving on. But as I said, people, we not really beat the player, but is the injury, the surgery that he did on his knee, kind of bit have put him a setback big time. Because I think that if he never got that surgery done, I think he would have been maybe moving out on loan or maybe try and get a shot at the Chelsea senior team because it's very difficult for you for him really get a chance at the senior team because I said before, people, Chelsea don't believe in young talent. Chelsea don't develop young talent because over the years Chelsea have been buying stars players from all over because remember when you buy a player you have to can perform, you have to be an uprising as a player who coming out a good academy, going out a good club. So Chelsea don't really like to develop players. And one and two times you don't find them find a little gem in the academy and then them push him up. Other than from that, over the years Chelsea don't really to believe of getting gems out of the academy. So when you see it like this, it's not come as a surprise to me. So that is why I always said it wasn't a good move for Whisper. And it's just that, people. I don't care who upset, but that is just what I think. It wasn't the best move for him, you know. I know it come to show that he's just not getting it right at this moment. I deal with Son. Because I say, you know, John has 2 goals in 17 games, 0 assists for Chelsea in Chelsea. First deal with so don't stand a chance. You always a come with a compare and see. You always a show them kind of chat in the in the chat. Because myself still, but it rough, because he might come off of the bench, Whisper really a come off of the bench, really make the first team completely, Sometimes him start, sometimes come off of the bench, sometimes him start and substitute second half and all these things. So he's just all over for me. And agent needs to try and push a loan move. Try to go into England, talk to them and try to look a loan move for the player. Because this is the only way he need to try to get out of Chelsea. Because he need a break. Because in his prime right now, never said prime, sorry, wrong talk. You know really in prime, but he need to upgrade him thing because he's now 20 also or 21 and he's just not getting it. You know? I speaks facts, zero lies, two goals. No, I never say no speak facts in a son, but you always come in at the chat, compare, and nothing wrong with compare your factual information with things. Nothing wrong with that. You're right. Nothing wrong with that. But we know you're look at decay way you always forward with them kind of thing. But nothing wrong with that. Still always talk fact because if me even check it up and see that are the same thing it will give me. So me never say a lie. You see me? Yeah, you come with a facts, man. You see it, but sometimes you go extra with it. You see it? Maybe because of the rivalry and something. Mm-hmm. Just for good enough to play for Stake. For Stokes. Well, I don't know no. Him have to get that shot in the RR because there's a lot of clubs there where him could play for and thing. But remember a coach have to want it. You see it, a team have to really want it. So I don't know how it look for him right now, people, because present situation right now where it all really for whisper, it just no look good. You see me? We need him to get out of Chelsea. Me just never like that move the way they move and moving to Chelsea people. It's a waste of time to bring him to the Chelsea academy. Never wasn't a good move. You know? But I wish him all the best still. I hope him try to find a footing in these last two games in this second half of the season for Chelsea under 21 and try to get even on the score sheet more often, get some assists, recorded some assists as well. And that is the only way we will definitely get him back on track. People? Hold on, the people. I'll answer the phone. Yeah, man, I'm back. Let's see what that come. I know that. I don't know nobody. Alright, sorry about that, people. Them need to try and get this man out of Chelsea, dog, to see what will happen with him. You see me? Do we honestly expect anything progressive from this current current JFF administration as if related to Jamaica football? No, bro. Mark Allen, I don't expect nothing and nothing honest, nothing positive, nothing progressive coming from these people because we already know what these people is and what are their intention. B, well, I know, put it on speaker. So people, the phone in a ring a while ago, never know say a belt buckle boss that call me. So him say want give 2 cents on some topic or some thing. So me hear what I say. Oh, we are beat Leon Bailey for you?
Leon Bailey not in our team, brother, going forward.
Brother, you know me don't really talk about that right now because you realize that they really in on my topic, dog. But me know say that the narrative. I narrative that.
Leon Bailey, I don't care if you're a face boy for the national team, brother.
Yeah.
When you put on Jamaican jersey, it come like a rum drinking ball game you come play, brother. Stay at your club, Leon Bailey, and try put in some time to move to a better club, brother. This not gonna work coming back in the national team with your energy, Leon Bailey.
Yeah, me I say.
Stay at your club, focus.
Yo, I leave Leon Bailey now because Leon Bailey have nothing to do with this we're going right now because if Leon Bailey don't play, Jamaica still not gonna stand a chance to go through that because you feel like you feel like this picking up a steam in a 2-3 weeks time. I go win get you through the door. It's not gonna work now.
Probably won't get the result, but why would we play Leon Bailey? Why? I want to ask that reason. I want somebody to give me the reason. Why should we play Leon Bailey? Why?
Brother, remember, me don't know about that, but I the narrative we are talk on the media right now, me hear people are call for Leon Bailey and all these other madness. Leon Bailey have nothing to do with this team, yeah. So we never know when them are call it you team for.
Right now, me a big honest with you, Jamaica. I prefer to see some new man coming our team more than Leon Bailey again, brother. I prefer to see some youth where we never hear about or know about that them have Jamaican passport. And then come and surprise you. More than a Leon Bailey where everybody knows that once Leon Bailey put on a jersey there, brother, every man have to start take pill. Every man have to start drink rum and book.
You see you know?
Man will not drink.
You hear me I say? You hear me I say? You see you know, we noticed you know from the other day, you know. Well, last time I talked to you, a while now. You know, so you have an agenda against the player then because I see where there you come and beat. Well, I know, man. Where do you see you forward and beat KC Palmer, you know? And KC Palmer was one of the players them who was outstanding before he got injured in the national team. I mean, I hear from you. I mean, I hear nothing, no stone throw. No. You start man with Leon Bailey, you know? Look at the man them jersey, man. Sure.
KC Palmer, you can't stay your club. You can't do that and try to get
Yo.
Stay at your club.
Yeah, Lego the man their shirt. Yeah, you know you call for some player when I don't make it the national team because they know where Rafael are gonna make it. And we know that too, brother. We always a long time we call for Rafael.
No. We get information, brother.
Yeah.
When some man call Rafael and tell him say work on this and work on that.
But if the man there quite in a who you club, where am I for go work on?
Well, listen, I prefer see a Rafael than see a Leon Bailey who's not gonna do anything. I prefer to pick up Rafael run our carnival in Jamaica.
But you know Leon
Bailey, we are drink water.
But you know Leon Bailey not gonna make it. Suppose him be the lifesaver for Jamaica national team at this moment.
Leon Bailey will never be that savior, brother. For years we are called him. No, brother. We get so distressed that every time we hear about Leon Bailey coming back, brother, we have high blood pressure. Because guess what? It's the same thing you look for. Everybody looks at Leon Bailey for change and win the game like when he used to do a club down so or when he have a good season Aston Villa. And he never showed that for Jamaica, brother. I whisper and Dixon give me more than what Leon Bailey give me so far. Dixon whisper give me what me want for the national team more than Leon Bailey playing. Over much years now for the national team.
But brother. Who tell us tables can be turned, brother? You understand? Who tell us it can't work out?
If they just have you on a Roma dog and you get injured and then boom, the man them send you back at your yard. You're not embarrassed. You don't feel dumb. You don't feel like say you miss something at your yard. You're not do something right. You're not go to the gym. You're not eat properly or something, brother.
There's a lot of things you could put. There's a lot of things you could factor in, you know, and I really say a specific thing, you know. So it can be the climate, it can be the environment. And there's a lot of things you could put to it, you know. It not just say in a training or go to the gym or whatever, you know. So we don't know. only somebody could come out and talk him and the medic and the coach. You see me?
If me and you don't make Leon Bailey money, brother, and you go and want next club, you don't think say that work on something more hard and more like solid, like brother, Leon Bailey not sure when they right now. Leon Bailey look like he could have ended up at MLS right now to him a behave. MLS, he could have ended up right now.
No, sir.
As a young 28-year-old black baller.
In our reaches here. No, you have a lot more time. Leon Bailey have a lot more time.
I don't see it, brother. I don't see that attitude. I don't see that body language. I don't see it, brother. I just know, say, once Leon Bailey put on Jamaican jersey, brother, become like one load of stress come down on him. He no member of control the football. He want to do too much with the football more than he just play the basic football, moving at space, and hope say the midfielder them stringing the ball in the right time. But he will overdo it and it cause pressure for other players. But the right back,
I don't believe him.
Every time.
I believe him overdo it still, you know, sometime, you know. It's just that Jamaica not playing football.
And I try to beat out 3 man, 4 man, and he can't beat one.
But remember, Jamaica not playing football, brother. So stop put blame on Leon Bailey, say Leon Bailey this, Leon Bailey that. Blame the team, blame the coach, blame the selection. Oh? No, brother. Me don't know bootlicker, no. Let me tell you this. Me beat Bailey, you know. Factual, you know. But remember, we have to give him in credit where credit is due. You see me? Me can't come out every day and bun the player them and beat the player them so that. Nah. Cause me different now, brother. You see me? But alright, tell me something. Tell me something. Who tell us Leon Bailey will get called up for these two games? Who tell her that though? You see?
You know what can happen? You know what can happen? A speed around the show.
No, but a people, remember, say, a people come out and say they not have nothing factual to it, Bridget. So you can't say, oh, Leon Bailey will come in a team. But I don't know, because you realize I don't really talk much about Jamaica football anymore. That I kind of breeze away from it because it's so toxic and there's a lot of misleading and all them thing and that. So I kind of step away. Yes, I'm not really too talk much about it more than when them are playing, I still support them. But for me, brother, me not support this coach. Me is not for him. It's not for him. No, me not rate them, brother. Me not rate them. And you feel like this quick fix. No, I said, you feel like this quick fix can just because there is no way we're going to have a look at continuation from the last team coming into these two games. There's no continuation going to happen in that. Why am I supposed to support a coach like that? Eh?
Well, the coach take it up right now, and I would have been the same thing, brother. So that's why we support speed.
Brother, I don't support no speed, brother. That me I tell you. So you better know that from morning.
But you know I support Leon Bailey coming back in the national team after they kick him out at Roma.
Brother, me never said that, you know. Me not, you hear me I support.
Well,
hold on. Me tell her that. But this one there.
No, I say so.
No, dog. Don't try to twist up my talking. No, it's on to you, so because you don't hear me mention. You hear me elaborate a lot on Leon Bailey and whisper. You never hear me say nothing about the national team, you know, brother. Me attack based on their present situation at Villa and whisper situation at the under 21 level at Chelsea. Me never mention nothing about national team, brother. They can't go on about them business, dog. Call me. Brother, at the club level, me I talk about. Brother, no sir. Not at you. But if you get picking a team, you have to work with it though.
I bench him till when I don't call speed for private number. I think I have to make sure in bench. But let me head over to Whisper. You come off my track with Leon Bailey.
Yeah man, because you come and twist up the story. Go on, let me hear you say about Whisper.
Whisper.
Yeah.
One of these say a performance why Whisper now get no game or a out of a club thing, behind closed door thing I go on.
Well, apparently,
see a behind closed door.
Yeah, man, I feel like something like that. Or is that maybe him got injured the other day and coming off back, so you know really the on top of him level right now, so he try to get back on speed. You see me? So me feel like a behind closed door, and also what I mentioned earlier on is that Chelsea is in a transition phases. They're in a very much bad position with coaching aspect of it, you know, and getting players from the academy is not the answer for Chelsea right now because look where Chelsea got their player them. All of these players where them getting on the team, where they get them from, they buy them. So their main focus right now is not about thinking about getting players from the academy level. So that is why I said that from the get-go. I always say this. All from my channel will get deleted. I say this the move when Whisper make go Chelsea, it wasn't the right move for him. He should go to yeah, of course. All right, so now go see. Let me see if he might get in a Chelsea team, you know? Brother, Chelsea now focus on the academy player right now. Couple player who got called up where I see them in the senior team. George, and look a short, black, slim one. I forgot where them name. Then they get called up for one Europa game or Carlington Cup game the first half of season. And where are they now? Me not see them again. So me I tell her, it's just that brother Chelsea now focus on that right now because Chelsea in a very bad position with coaching and the owners and them. You realize how much in where the coach name? Enzo Maresca. I'm a very good coach at Chelsea should never get rid of that man left, you know.
I don't know why them did. The man do that like a few confusion. The man them love confusion.
And this is why what I said, the focus is not entirely to thinking about the under 21 level players them right now. Yeah. Maybe I could be wrong. There could be get one and few of them, but the majority of saying they're focusing on homegrown talent at the academy level. It's not that right now for Chelsea. I tell her. Big man level.
Well, I hope Craig Butler listening and realize he must have got cool Whisper and try and get him down to Europe as well.
He need to. Right. That's so he will get a good development because them league there play slow and he could learn quicker. You know, because if you get him in a French, Germany, anywhere in Europe, where know him can go on the academy and develop properly, it will be good. Look on the move how we make Leon Bailey make the move from Genk in Alan and all of them, Belgium and them place there, moving up, going on to Germany. And the biggest highlight for Leon Bailey it was by Leverkusen, where he was extraordinary, blowing away. Yeah, he was talk about Bailey. That was Leon Bailey, dog. So that me I tell you. Yeah. So he need to try and get Whisper out of Chelsea, bro. Yes, they need that me say. That me I say, brother. From the get go, but always I say Whisper need for he should never make him go because Newcastle they want him. I mean I really too like Newcastle because Newcastle kill player. I mean I really too like Newcastle still.
You think so? You know if you say that he probably a bigger player in Newcastle and they give more chance at Newcastle than Chelsea.
When I look at Newcastle now, you know, how much player come out of Newcastle Academy right now? We are playing our first team. And them kill player too. And remember, Isaac Eden they did it was one of the man. Yeah. You remember when Isaac Eden they play for Newcastle. Right. The man has stir up midfield. Alright. Yeah. And then bench him. Them shooting up on one corner. Last him. No return. So that's why I say we wouldn't say Newcastle, but me still maybe would have picked Chelsea. If it was a pick in between Newcastle and Chelsea, we would have go with the Chelsea one than the Newcastle for him. But as me said, there was better options out there because you have other clubs who develop players good. You have the Southampton, the Bradford, the Brighton, check Brighton, and them all of them clubs. How much in player come out of the academy and perform? How much in years themselves? All right. You know that me I tell you. So there's a lot of clubs out there when could have go, but maybe in not really to a look towards them, you know. So I just said,
Yeah.
so him
Could
just
somebody come out and make we know where whisper position is? We need to know because me don't want he not get no call in a match because me want him to get called over Leon Bailey in a match.
we say
But
want
that's no worry about
oi,
you.
let go for Liam Bale name. We have to have a whisper now. Look at that.
Now when I play with me head hot, brother, I left them for a minute, dog. Not even fly can pitch, I mean, no did it. No, I can't feel, brother. I want to see. Because me hear say some man now get picked in a match, you know. Hey, so man, you know, when I talk about Rabel and show up, you know, I'm surprised when we would have seen lock up that midfield with much midfielder in a big and
if you do it, man, if you do it, want to get the best, want to beat the best team, best players, them, and get a shot, take a shot or fight because. No. No, but what me I go do? Me have to support the team, but me can't support him, brother. Me can't support without speed, dog. Me support the team, you know. Whichever team him pick, me not be able to support the player there because me not beat players, brother. Me not care where you come, where you play from, the JPL, whatever. Me just want to know say you play at the highest level and you perform and thing. So me not have no problem with no player, dog, but me cannot support that one, dog. Different. Me I tell you the truth, dog. Me not leave off of my road. Never. Would never support that man.
Because I hear players like Bobby and Casey, them and Anderson, them won't be able to come.
You see what me I tell you?
So that's pretty good when we can remove ourselves from Bobby Reed, them and them players. That's really a good coaching.
Well, me know, brother, me know. Well, me didn't know, no. Me didn't know so these players now are coming, a dog. Because we see it phase off, and this man get himself in a position in the coaching aspect of it. And it wasn't a good move, you know? And for him was there in technical part of it. And then now put yourself in a interim manager. Brother, it's all over the place, dog. So the players, remember say players are professional players, and when you look at that, and say, no man, this man for the other position there and come move to this position and then one come coach it, which him Speed have a lot of experience in coaching, brother.
No, Speed is just like a face card because a goalie really gonna be control of the team.
Then why he put himself in an interim?
He put himself in a position because all type of situation.
You hear me? I say.
Stuff, brother.
You see why me tell us I cannot rate this man. Coley is a coach who have experience more than Speed. Nobody can ask. Nobody can tell me that. No, but why them put in Coley as an assistant coach and have himself as a head coach, interim head coach?
Because we don't want to spoil Coley reputation if we don't get to go to the World Cup.
No. There's no reputation there to spoil, Bridget. You know, because.
No, imagine Coley go on that team records and play 2 games against Congo and New Caledonia, and he didn't make it to the World Cup. He's from Jamaica.
So that means we're not sure. So that means we're not sure of making it to the World Cup then. Basically, and that tell me.
The players them we have believed it is too. Coley are gonna do him best, and the players them have to give away 110%.
Well, I tell you,
good players like Tigers can go there for sure.
Let me tell you this.
You know?
What I feel, this is gonna be easy, you know. There will be people that look past New Caledonia and Congo. Well, Congo are the team to beat still because, as I tell you, it's not going to be easy, you know.
But 10 minutes, a Congo African man, they run out like a lion. Here, a lion. So that's why Raven them up in a midfield and surely will be there.
Oh, you have a fit and hey, you know what I feel, brother? You watch our Congo play, brother? The man them play as a team, you know.
We don't start watch video and I say, yo, the speed and how they treat once they knock the ball 3-4 times, just look. They left back and run. Just need to run.
And Jamaica have a fit. Jamaica have a fit and ready for them running there because it's not going to be easy. I tell you that. Congo, remember I said Congo never got a World Cup, you know. And they want to go out and they want to create history for their own country. What you feel about it? They're not going to play around. They might come hard. So I tell you, say this quick fix thing. this quick fix thing not going to work. It's not gonna work, brother. Which part in this world that this can work? In this modern time football, dog. That's what I tell you.
See, the player would need is Mother Silk, but I'm hearing that Mother Silk is not interested.
No, you're not gonna interested after them disrespect the youth. After them disrespect the youth.
What you mean disrespect? What go on?
What you mean? What go on? What you mean? You know follow up certain things. The man go look about him passport, get him passport and everything. Steve McLaren go on the youth. Steve McLaren go on the youth in the cup we play in London.
Yeah.
Then go on the youth and could start, and then afterwards the 2 qualifying games them in with Guatemala and going into the World Cup last phase. Them style youth. The youth came at it. I'll Campbell them style youth them too. Brother, a whole heap of things that go on. I say me no want me do a video and I say me no want the youth to come back and play for Jamaica because them style youth them. You have them youth up on bench and put on them in a 80th, 70th minute. Where them player they could make a big difference. Them style youth them brother. All McLaren I look a waste man dog.
I never see it, man. I'm a clear I did the problem, man.
When I tell you that's why the youth them not going to come. A lot of them not going to come, brother. A lot of them they're going to call and they're going to turn them down. And maybe the youth they never mind not playing either. I mean I wrong them. I'm up on them side 100 because they get big styling dog.
No, they can't overlook it, brother. This is World Cup, brother.
Well that not say World Cup.
Right now.
Make we see them. Make we see who and who them are get.
How would I comment section? Yeah, I mean, agree with that person in the comment section when he say Leon Bailey should not waste his time coming up. But then they're going to say get Bell Buckle Bass to get too liquid there.
No, but you watch his statement. Yes, you watch his statement when the man make. The man say Leon Bailey should not waste his time to come and get embarrassed in March. So that means I say, oh, Leon Bailey should stay where he is and not come anywhere. Yeah, but obviously, I would have said that the same thing. Liam Bailey should stay where he is. Don't come. Make them pick up them quick fix team. Because that they want. Because there's no continuation of this.
The biggest problem if you come. But we have beat New Caledonia. We're sure about that.
Beating New Caledonia.
But the man say beat me. Why am I beating for now? But I say, I say Mother Silk forward. I don't have no problem with that Mother Silk coming like team.
The man say, I want to lick, brother.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little wrong. I agree with you all this time and I say the right thing. You know, people different, you know, man. Come here, the man, the man, a good term, the man tell you and deal enough wasting time. I have to agree with that. I know the man going to tell me.
No, you all look at it from a negative perspective, but you might look at it from a positive way for Leon Bailey to just stay away. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely nothing to do with Jamaica not qualified. And that is it. The man said, Leon Bailey now nothing to do with Jamaica for qualify for the World Cup. So, I said, I never want to see Leon Bailey in another team, bro. I tell you the truth. So, I not really too. No, you know what you do? You know what you need to do? You need to go where the narrative is and make your voice be heard because you never hear me come onto this live and say, yo, Leon Bailey have to be in the team because, no. Jesus Christ. But you see, but you see, you're not listening to me. Just coming at the thing, forward another thing, and from Leon Bailey name the title.
Yeah.
You just have to say.
That's the case. You never there's some who even think twice. I mean, right now in there, Luton. We just stay at Luton, brother, because if Ben left Luton and you gone there, we don't know what you think.
Well,
and Bill is a better player than you.
Remember, the last phase of the championship games them left now. So maybe him want more game time. Because remember, he do a surgery to already, you know. Because he got injured there. Yeah. He do a surgery, come back. And all, me don't know what all find this piece of farm, my brother, but the man them a win about 5-6 game back to back. But Casey Palmer can't get in one of them team. Is it?
Yeah, that's what should happen. You should stay out that man them team for the team good, you know. We watch them in an EPL one year and a year last year. They have a good team. You just don't know what happened.
Yeah, man.
They have a good team.
All have a good team in the championship right now. They are performing. I think they sit 4th or 5th position right now. And they might perform. So KC Palmer now have to just go somewhere to try to get some game time and get some game on their belt to try to get some fitness if we get back in our team. For always.
You say he go to Luton because he live near to Luton town. That's why he moved go there.
Well, maybe I don't know. But
yeah, but he go on over there, man. If I think he might go EPL, if he ever go EPL, he have my shirt back here, brother. Would I have my shirt? Basic farmer that they go EPL. But I catch heart attack. Remember years ago in a Ryan from on YouTube, you know, Jamaica need KC Palmer. I said, yo, I must have a big ball of that dog.
But no.
KC finally arrived and see the man go play. Don't I want team way down, so we go play one friendly with Andre Gray, man. And I said, this is a man already, brother. 2 games he play, and I say, average baller. Average baller.
You know what? I would just say, man, he's an average baller because just to the coach ever come in, never know how to use KC Palmer. Because KC Palmer is a natural number 10. If you put him out wide, you're not going to get the best out of him. He like to play at the number 10 level, attacking, control, movements, pass the ball out wide, support. Him good at that, and he can dribble with the ball. It's just because the coach them don't know how to use a player. And through versatility in him, because I see Jamaica use him as a CDM. And the worst position that we are. I saw where they.
That's a bad decision.
I saw where they beat the youth. I saw where they beat the youth. And if about 2-3 games, the man play that position there. You see me? So.
Jamaica just take him on them and turn them in a puppy show.
Let me tell us.
Ravel play out a position and play too deep. Then the man them just look bad. They take Lovell Palmer 1 year from midfield, can't go right back. The man can't even square ball. If the ball go down the line, Ravel kick it behind. Lovell kick it behind the goal. So Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
When boy named Beckford, remember Beckford when he come striker called Beckford?
Yeah. I think he get playing in a different game with you too.
No man, I thought Beckford, old Beckford, where we top of the call for England, Jermaine Beckford.
Okay, yeah.
Top of have the man in a clean and a play right back and the man a striker. So it come like we have a thing in a national team where we just feel like say we just push a man there so because we don't know, me confused. Me think speed I gotta play the players them in their right position based on what me are here.
Well,
you understand?
hopefully
the players them will be playing the position.
Hopefully, right? Quite so.
Yeah.
You need
so
to do that.
Afraid nobody come and think say I play midfield. Me here say right back you go play. So better you ever score a work while you're running at your speed because Congo them one boy there we play for Newcastle. And Newcastle play for the Shinehead boy.
I think I saw that Sutherland. And they have come play for Sutherland about 2
No man, the big strikers who play for Bedford.
Bedford?
Yeah.
Which one that again?
Oh, you don't know that big striker there used to play for Bedford and Newcastle.
Bedford attack? And a Whistler? Whistler?
I say name a big fire.
Yeah, and he move go to Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Whistler. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know, I don't really to scope out them team. I just couple players. I see them. They have 2 players who play for.
I watch everything, brother.
They have 2 players play in a Sutherland team too. You know, right now, Sutherland have fire in the Premier League.
No, I'm not really watching Sutherland for my boy there. He left, remember.
Yeah, man, they have 2 good players.
But a Newcastle striker I'm worried about. I'm at the top dog.
Whistler, good striker, man. A good striker.
Yeah, man. Them on the dangerous are in there, Bedford. Me didn't even know why I left Bedford. I don't know. I think he should have stayed there.
No, you can't get in the game because here we go on. You see that U-turn named Thiago? I think he's about 3rd or 2nd in the Premier League. Goal scoring. I'm a fire. I'm a score all of Bedford goal them right now. He named Thiago. I forgot his first name.
Yeah, man.
His number 9.
I don't remember his first name. A big baller.
So he must play under that man. So he can't start. He can't start. Yeah. That's why him have to left, it don't make no sense. So in go Newcastle now, him still have a struggle because remember Newcastle have this player with them replace Isaac Waterman? Whatever we want name. With them boy from Germany. So
I don't know my favorite team still, but I just follow go watch Newcastle because Messi say he's a Congo baller over there. I want to see. But I'm a player now, but he's a good baller.
Yeah, scout out the player there, you feel like that again.
What? I scout out.
You feel
and
like
I need some information back to speed because
you feel like
some
that
players
again.
have to watch.
Eh? Well, I tell you, man, I'm changing format. Man, I'm changing format and transition and strategic. You can't play that.
When I have a chance.
Cause remember them team, you know, dog. Them have plan A, they have plan B, and plus plan C. You know, so if you try, I play a low block. I say, all right, you're playing low block, come for the ball, no? And playing a spaces and move. It's just simple. Isn't it? But
I think CFAS is gonna CFAS. I don't know what going on CFAS club.
Oi, don't be mention
CFAS.
CFAS can run on pan Congo. But CFAS never get a game when there. CFAS never get a CFAS don't even get a game when there right now. And the youth have a man gonna play for West Ham and win him. Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, West Ham right back.
In can run by Wan-Bissaka? Brother, stop it. Yeah, where you take Wan-Bissaka if you look up Gibron in defender?
You go see how CFAS have him I do stretch.
Hey, Wan-Bissaka fast, you know. So if you like to say CFAS gonna get ball around good on flank, I feel like say that is it.
A penalty CFAS I get through what?
But if CFAS can run past look Curacao, the right back have the money have in pocket for the whole flicking 90 minutes at the game. Who am I run past? Wan-Bissaka where play high level quality performance in the Premier League.
There's players who perform for the country better than how they perform for the club. So Dixon CFAS are those players. When they come for the country, they're a different set of players. And that's what I'm working with. I'm not working what you're doing at your club right now. I'm working what you did when you put on the national jersey. That's why Leon Bailey cannot be in my team.
And remember, when we hit with this one, remember your coach come out with players who are not playing regularly at their clubs, you won't look at them. And I know these players aren't playing regularly, which Dixon not playing regularly, CFAS not playing regularly at the club. So what you going to do now? What you going to do? So that means I tell you there's some kind of shittery.
Don't follow what Speed is saying right now. I'm telling you. Players
who
perform in the jersey will be playing.
Yes, sir. If the man come out publicly with written statement. Eh? That's why we can't support them on that.
If you go pick the team based off how you play a club, bro, we can't pick nobody. So that's why I tell you, say, you want to go work with when you do in our national colours. You understand? It's just a show thing. We have to just say certain things on TV and keep on in our mindset, you know? But when a time for to call players will be called, the Dixie them will be called, you know?
Call. I can't believe nothing with them on there, though. I just watch and see.
Miguel Corey is a sellout. This brother must.
This
man a crypto like this.
No, sir.
Man.
No, I call him, man. I want to commenters them. I'm always up on my channel.
Oh, man, they said Miguel a sellout.
Well, I don't know.
No, man.
You can elaborate more still.
Why? Because I don't understand why he said that.
Me can't say that. I don't know about that. I don't know because
I don't know about that. Let no more information in my comment, brother. I'm going to let you go and say you can't go back by your
man, because
your daily topic. I mean, listen carefully.
Because you
slip up my call back in again and make you know say it's the agenda you push.
No, you I push agenda. Go on about your business. Yes, people. So that was Belt Buckle Boss Panel Live, people. He can give him 2 cents or try insinuate and burn out Leon Bailey. And me tell you, it's not gonna work because it's a narrative and an agenda where they have that Leon Bailey should be included in the national team, which, quote unquote, my topic wasn't about that. If you watch my title, it wasn't about that. So, him can give him 2 cents and in take and whisper present situation right now, people. So, people, if you're not now joining, do it like button, subscribe if you're new. And also, I just say, you know, really still at 1 hour and 10 minutes gone and now still. Richard Green, where you go out? Big up yourself. Question to you, people, Richard Green, because you know you always talk about Whisper, this next big thing. What do you think about Whisper present situation at Chelsea? What do you think should be fixed? Or what do you think should happen? Or you think that the agent should make a move for Whisper to make his move out of Chelsea completely or go on a loan move? Because where we have it right now, Whisper definitely in a bad spot right now. What do you think? Because he's one of them pillar gang names. So we know before in the live, you know, because we now got over 1.5 hours. Yes, you don't know the facts. Well, nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't know the facts either, but I'm just talking of a personal I and my thing when we really I see with Whisper what going on with him right now. The present situation where he's at Chelsea, not getting a lot of minutes under his belt, not scoring a lot of goals, coming off the bench and them thing. And we know that he's at Chelsea for quite some time now. And it's just not matriculate in the numbers or the performance. We are dealing with Owen Owen. Big up yourself, you know. Yo, bro. Manners and respect, man. Pillow gang. I don't know. You always come and defend Butler. You come and defend Bailey, which you know me support Bailey. Me support Whisper. Me support every player, but you don't know how me think. If me see something, me come and say it. Me not really biased, because me not like the bias talking. You see me? Me deal with factual. You see me? Chorus, no coming in the building, like you no get a notification on the live. Boy, YouTube I ramp with my algorithm, you know. Send out the algorithm. No, I talk truth. Well, you talk truth, but sometimes you be biased though. You always be biased. So I think you say you don't know what is the present fact with him now, but as I was talking about some issue with Chelsea right now, and it's just maybe I just have to maybe shed some lights on the academy wise, because where Chelsea is at right now, Chelsea is not in a very good position regarding to coaches leaving, coaches resigning, and they're just not in the right position with the owners and all of them things. And them thing here kind of bit shed a little downfall on the team and the academy, as a matter of fact. You know? So this is where I was starting my conversation that Chelsea wasn't or will not look at some academy players at this moment because of the present situation happening with them right now, where they are going through a very bad turmoil of not really performing. They're not consistent with the senior team, you know, and they are looking for players who could make some big difference in in their senior team. You see me? Big up Taurus. Like a couple live people, the professional players after being waiting with with speed and JFF xenophobics are not going to show up. Well, yeah, and as I said before, Mark Alan, I think that these players who was there before, some of them will turn it down. They will not come and play. They will never come and play with this man. Oh, they low. Where I deal with, bro? Big up yourself, Long time don't see. Or maybe a long time, me not do a life. Franklin Young, big up yourself likewise. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. Likewise. Yeah, people. So, as I was saying, Whisper should make his move out of Chelsea in the end of this season. Try and even get a loan move at this present time because it's going to be best for him to really go up more up the ladder than really stay at Chelsea and not playing. Because I don't really have no link to nobody. I just doing my eye test, doing a lot of reading and analyzing certain things, what is taking place, and I just believe that it's not going right for him. It's just not moving on a right level as we speak about Whisper because a lot of people want to include him in the team and he's not playing professionally, he's not at a professional level team, and so forth. So I don't know. And I don't really surround my topic around the national team at this moment, you see, people. So no team is going to babysit you in England. Your work rate must be at a high level. Exactly, chorus. That is it. Hit the nail right on the head. No team not gonna be because remember, they buy you, as a pro, And remember them buy as a pro, so they don't need to teach you any baby thing, no basics. You're supposed to know the basic. So if anything, whatever teacher is more let me based on games, technical wise, aspect of the game, and another them thing that there's the only thing that they don't need to teach on a base. Oh, you must learn to control. This is the way you control when two men around you. This is the way you must turn. You must glance over your shoulder and know where to pass the ball or not to pass the ball. So there's no where a coach, professional coach, going to coach a professional player in that aspect. That is for players who at the grassroots level where we have like under 8, under 12. That is them. That is for them. You see me? So that is true for us, definitely. Well, Boko, why you hate KC Palmer? Boy, in Ghana now for the scene, I don't know if in there they on the thing that listens to them. But the man beat a feast of fire upon KC Palmer the last time, bro. I tell her, I feel to say, hold it down, man, and easy, because KC Palmer a good player. You see me? And now the man come for Bailey. They have Whisper on the bank. One for today. Let's see if he play. Well, let me see if he might get through because he just been on the bench for them right now. You see me? And this is what I did said because I did rate the move that Dixie make in his career where he make a developmental move because he's still developing, This Dixie is still development, This Dixie not make it not time yet, he's still developing. So when he come in to show you when Dixie come to the national team and he perform, maybe he might try gain some recognition and try to show the coach him that hey, he's ready and thing. But it's two different things. Coming to play for a national team and playing for a club team. Coaches are different. They know what they want, what they tell you to do, and what they want you to do out there on the pitch. If you're not doing that, you will not get any play. So as I was saying, the move that Dixon made to Charlton, it was a developmental aspect move, and I did like that move because he needed to learn a lot of things that he missed out on in his young age in the Jamaican side of things, and where he is at right now, he have a lot of things to learn and to catch up on. So when we saw that they loan him out to Crawley Town and thing, and he's still not making it there. So I don't know what really happening right now, even with Dixie as well, you know. So I did expect that Dixie should walk into Crawley Town team because remember we have him as one of the best young talent come up from Jamaica too as well with Whisper, you know. And it's a two different thing. You see me? Totally two different thing. But is that the case? Whisper should find a championship team, a Scottish team, or maybe a League One. And remember, he's not 19 yet. Mm. They say he's in a 19 yet. He's still quite young still, so you have a lot more than Richard Green. So I think that the agent should make a move in the Europe side, even at Genk or even in Belgium, somewhere where them like to develop players. You see me? So I just that whisper. But he need for left Chelsea still, dog. Nothing he must stay at Chelsea and make it and try get that first team. No way. Yes, off the ball from this key. Off the ball. Like Buckle speed and Ricketts have zero ambition. I don't know if you might hear that, you know, Mark but I don't know where in the pan. I know him back them 100, you know, so me just give him the platform, make him come talk, is it? But there's no way him can come and chill my mind, cause that I want him, you know. I not follow. I'm my own mind. Is it? Dixie better try crawl out of that town. There's a need to try crawl out. I said, no, Lil. Well, them team it as well. And remember, if him go at them other Europe team their academy, you know, you have to perform to as well. So I would have said that the best place for Whisper right now is to go into the championship, which is one of the second highest league in England. And also he could give a go to League One as well. League One will be a good fit for him. And we now watch the thing there now. The team where him go or wherever him go now. But he need to be develop more better and try to embark in some more aspect of the game because there are a lot more need to be learned. We have to be learned. You know? So I wish him all the best. I hope him agent find a club game. A loan move is preferably better for him. Championship is too physical and fast for him. Yeah, and I would have mentioned go League One. League One physical too, you know. But I feel that would be one of the best move for him still as it. League One, I even go Europe. League One for sure. Not 19 from what I know. He's 20 still, very young. You know, he must 20, yes. Must 20 too. I see him doing okay in League One. Yeah, League One are the best move for him for true. I said it. So I think that he should try to find a club in League One and think because that league is not played that fast and but it physical, but physicality is not a problem for him because in body, you have upstand body in body very big and it tall. So him can manage. I think he could manage League One for sure. You know? So Butler and team work on that. Stop feel like to say Chelsea is the way to go or Chelsea is going to make it out and just try to bury the youth at Chelsea and feel to say you're going to make because Chelsea don't believe in academy players. Chelsea believe of buying players, buy quality players, proper develop players and put them in their team. That is what Chelsea believe in. Chelsea don't believe of developing players a lot of times and push them out. Because Chelsea don't make money off of that. No time at all. Where other club does. You understand? You see me? So I think that Him need to work on him. They need to work on something. In this transfer window coming up in the summer, they need to work on something for him. They definitely need stop holding out and all the pride. Make no sense. Because the players are going to be at Chelsea and just that be stagnant and be last out and die down completely. You see me? And them say it's because of his injury why he isn't playing in the first team. What if who said that? Who said that Owen Owen? The man not no sense. The man not nothing name sense. No matter if Whisper don't if never the injure, this is not a dig or disrespect to the player, but he would not never make it in a Chelsea first team, even if he never injured. So me don't know which nincompoop say that. And if you go man and come off the internet sometime, if you don't analyze things, then we need to get flicking things straight. What the hell him not make it over in a Chelsea team, first team if he never injured? I'm trying to go on with the business. I don't know nothing about football, but you just come left to chat. Chris Smith, where you going with Gio? Jano, been a while, eh? Big up yourself, man. From the Reggae Boys and Jamaica is bigger than speed. They will come and represent their country. Who that? Them now come nowhere. Some of these players, the continuity of the team, not going to be. Then it's not going to continue. He must troll any chorus, he must troll in. Watch who still, I believe watch who. Miguel let us down. You know where he should become a part of JFF. This dysfunctional team. And I agree with that too, Mark Alam. I even do a video I said Miguel Cole should never come under this man regime as an assistant coach. You see me? I never expected that. You see me? But the man, no still. I don't know if I say. Is a Dixie a good G? This is almost. It says the best in the national color. Gangster talk. You buy that one too? But yet still, why him can't get play in a Crawley town? Not even start. Remember when we said he should not be in the national team because he is not on that level? Yeah, we said that for true, Chris Smith, definitely true. But we don't know it get a fight. People say, oh no, Dick's ready. And he come and play for the national team. In this, in that. You call it a state. State, man. No, sir. Me not think if we come back at JPS. That is one good move. You see me, Chris Smith? Me not think Dix he need to hold up him head and focus. You see me? Come back as JPL. Are you mad? No, I don't think so still, but Dixon now need to just fight on and put. I don't know what is the problem with him with the club. I don't know if he's just not getting the teaching right, getting the strategical part of the game, and where the coach tell you to do. Maybe him just not carrying it out right on the pitch or what. Because there's a lot of things to it, when you talk about our Jamaican players who left at that schoolboy level, going to a pro league and a pro level type of team, and you just lost, you're starstruck about what going on around you and all these things. Because it could be a lot of things to it, because there's no way Dixon coming in the national team, playing at the national level. So that will show you the national team level don't have a good structure, it don't have a level. So it all over the place. So when he got back to him club now, because all these performances that you saw what Dixon do in the Unity Cup coming up to the qualifiers, all this, all that. I think that coaches watching on, they must saw what he do, you know, and when he got back to his club, he cannot even see the starting 11. And there is some other problem because these coaches not looking for just one-off games or some one-off performances. They're not looking for that. You see me? So when I see them kind of thing happen, these coaches is more technical than these lower level coaches who are coaching these teams. You know? So these coaches sit they don't play around. They just don't play around. Mm. Mr. J, big up yourself. They say he's not coming back to JPL. Me not really want him come back at JPL either. Cause that's not a good look for a player like that. I mean, rate Dixie. I rate Dixon, but for him to come back, no, me not think that the on my card right now. For him. Dixon is for getting experience from the bench. Experience from the bench? Nah, me not see that. You know, so when you factor in with Dixon and other people, there are a lot of things to it. Maybe he's not the information that he's getting from the coach. I'm just saying, people, because this is just my analyzation of of how I think a coach would have think and what he wanted from a player and what he expect from a player. You know, maybe the transition of getting information, register information, is not getting it on the pitch. You know, and he's just not getting there because if he was getting there, still if he was maybe quote unquote say for instance, he might get half of the information that the coach telling him, and he say, all right, if he say him learn, if he say him gradually pick up, so him know where him could start to, and these coaches don't really have time with players like these, you know. I'm not saying he is that in people, don't get me wrong, but I'm just looking in from a wider spectrum that I think that it could be one of these things. The instruction phases, the transition of information, playing it out on the pitch, it could be all of that. So maybe he's just not getting all information the right way, playing on the pitch, and what the coach telling him to do, he's not doing it. And the coach said, well, I'll move on. I will still try with him, have him on the bench same way. But in maybe certain games, maybe he can maybe participate in like maybe a lower level team or something like that. You know, so there's a lot of things that could factor in when it come on to players who are not playing and when they come on for the national team, they perform. So just to show you the difference with the national team of Jamaica football and overseas, it's totally it million time difference. You see me, people? So it look good still, but me not really want him leave and come back to Jamaica because that'd be a waste of time. That's the only thing I agree with Speed is try to set a standard. Well, him should have been setting that course. Him should have set that from him in at the technical director spot, you know. Him should not set that when him in a coaching position. You know, see this a man delusional, bro. Experience in training and being around developing player. Yeah, that is it. Gans attack. We say computer track them stats. To see how long them can do that. It's a what standard speed of sometimes a coach just doesn't favor you as player and you don't fit his system. And that a truth to still, because you have some coaches, who don't like certain players, how they play, and how they perform. And maybe he's a defensive mind coach, and he say, all right, this player not like run back in my game, and him could have come back and cover certain spaces, and he's not doing that. So maybe in a favor him sometimes. So it could have got many ways you could call it and say it for true, course. You see it. So maybe in a favor the coach there, you know really fit kind of system for true. As a speed have no ambition. Whisper said in his latest interview that he still can't feel his left leg sometimes, so could appear his uh, hamper his progress. Yeah, I think I heard him say that too as well, and that is a thing to still because maybe they force him, they pushing him too much because I think that he should have been resting and playing it light, because maybe because of the numb of the leg and the injection and the medication and all them other things kind of bit slow him down or look away. You see me? So there's a lot of things to it too. So them surgery thing then are normal, bro. No normal. Them surgery thing, them me not like surgery. And them thing they take a while for you get back right on track when you get injury. Hard. So it's rough. The man can make a League Two bench. Should not be in the national team, and Dixie can't make Corridor bench. Well, me consider now because the money gonna be delusional because you have a lot of players where them are run off, when not perform, And let me see because them actually put out their statement and they word it. Any player who not playing regularly at their club will not consider of being in the national team. So let me see because Cephas now play regular right now. Cephas now play nothing. Plus, Dixon now playing a ball. And other players who they really wanted in their team not playing nothing. So let me see if they want to call them. I watch and see the selection, people, because I tell them going to be messy. Not messy, I mean Messi the baller. Mess up. All people that he was to say Dixon should start. They must be ashamed. Well, Chris Smith, I not really felt it for the player right now because Mr. Man, me not really to beat the player, but you don't know some people when we come here and we are taught the truth, some factual things about the players and what is the best move, what is the best decision they should make in their career and thing. That is what playing out right now. Because remember at one point in a Christmas, remember we do live and we are say yo Dixie should stay at his club, leave the international team alone, try get more developed in the team and try get a name in a Charlton. See there? Charlton have to loan you out. Because them other coaches are not going to look at you playing at the international level and pick you. Because remember, these coaches know the ins and outs of the JFF. They know everything that's going on. Nobody feel to say these coaches who at those level at the League One, the league, and the championship don't know what's going on. They know everything that's going on with the JFF. And it's all in the media. So they don't have to ask or call and ask no question. They saw everything. And when you see what taking place in the JFF, you feel like coach I go say kind of low level thing this are going on. So that means this player who we develop, who we pick in our team, and he cannot play the levels of performances and get information, register information properly, and him go in a national team and get that. Something wrong. There's a big thing that, So me not watch people when they come and talk and say, oh Ray, We always said Dixie to stay at his club and develop properly, get some more experience and try and learn because the national team now run away. Him very young and he have a lot in him. So no, nothing if you miss out on certain games. This won't help you because right now at the point in time, the national team not helping him. There's no way because if the national team did not help him with those performances at the Unity Cup coming up, he would have been in a Charlton team. He would have been loaned out to Charlton. And when we come and we talk about these things that has been taking place with players, people say we hate the player them, we bad mind the player them, and we don't like them. But it's just the fact the players them need to stay at the club. Because Dixie should have stayed at this club. I always say that. Where my come national team for? It don't help him. Which part it help him now? Me want to know, me want to see the man who come out and tell me say Dixie playing for Crawley Town, unknown to Crawley Town, and he's playing club level now. Which part it help him now? You want me to know because Charlton still a play championship, they still have players a play there in the position and things. So which part it help him? Me want to know where it help him. I want to see the man come out now and message in the comment section where it really help him. You see me? And it's just a fact, people. This is not a beat down on Dixie because I respect Dixie. I rate him. But we always say, stay at your club. Stay at your club and perform. Try to get because you're new to the thing. You're fairly new to the thing. You see me? Any man can make a League Two bench no good. Well, I know they say no good still, but it's just some bad decision make with him. They make a play Dixie over Anderson. Yes, they did. They definitely did, and this is what that messed up them because they feel they say Dixie did better than them, but they do it no way. Dixie would better than man. The man a professional player. I play over years now, but you see, we all see where the standard and the level of the Jamaican national team is. And everybody know the coaches who coaching for clubs know the levels where it at. They realize that there's no standard, nothing at all. They say it's just like a pickup thing. Yeah, for success. At one stage, they were selecting Dixie, who was not even a Charlton bench over Anderson and Campbell. And remember, Campbell was starting and couldn't make Jamaica team, and Dixie was getting the call over. Boy, may I tell you, when we go back to them thing, Chris Smith, there's definitely some factual thing because we all saw that played out in our eyes. Because remember, no, them have thing there on the bench. Them have Anderson on the bench, have Campbell on the bench, and then man I start Fick Charlton week in, week out. Campbell as this because Anderson don't really make the starting level regularly like Campbell. Campbell was one of the staple player in Charlton and he cannot make this Jamaica team. So where we at now? You know? So that's what I'm telling you. There's no way Jamaica will go through and beat them two teams. Beat North Caledonia, New Caledonia and Congo. They now make it. May I stick to that. They now make it. They feel them up, bring up, just come, pick a 26-man squad and say, yo, throw out 11 man and say, hey, I'll get the win. No, it never work like that. He had plenty work to do, of course. Plenty work. Some children don't want this. Don't you see they're getting new players? Well, I don't know. Well, I see them buy on players, you know. The other day I see they get a player. Yeah, I see it. I think I follow them on the app. They get a different player, you know. Yeah, man. So, may I tell people, Dixon on the other hand, make a good move, a developmental move, because I was for that right through, and I'm still saying it is a good move, but where you went wrong was to not staying at his club. And that are the problem for him. You see me? So Right now, you see, nobody can talk him because all them say Dixon should come and play for him national team because when he come, him perform. What the fuck? Coaches, if coaches was seeing that and they would have started Dixon in a team. Even Charlton would have buy back Dixon. Never buy. Sorry, am I wrong? Would have take back Dixon off alone and bring him a Charlton with all them performances in a national team. These coaches are not stupid. They are not fool. They're full of experience. They know the game. They know everything about the game. This is what they do. So they know where they're going to get buying to this stupidness that the JFF is doing. Feel like you're going to start on whisper and start on Dixon and say, all right, yes, these coaches don't believe in these things. So they're not going to get buyout. You understand me, people? So if they don't get them act straight, they need to left, man. Jordan coach said Dixon wasn't ready for League One. See there? He wasn't ready for League One. Then he ready for the national team. Yeah, he ready for the national team, though. Yeah, man. People are lost, dog. Them lost something. I don't know what my youth. With ease, Jamaica could have got through this group stage. As according to them say soup group. Where are they now? Where are the people that are about soup? Where are they now? Tell us that them are the biggest embarrassment for Jamaica media. Them. The biggest embarrassment. Man, come out and talk about soup group, soup this, soup that. Where are they now? Nowhere to be found. More than the last time I see him do a video. I see him a touch without speed. Brother, man, they need to go away. They want the biggest disgrace in the media. I tell you. You want to qualify for a World Cup with Dixon and Cephas and Curacao have won the professional players. Cephas, Dixon and Curacao. Why we never want to go there, Christmas, because that is where their head is at. Because them brains in our matches box, bro. Because that's a Dick. We never say much about Dixon still, but where them put the Jamaican football at this man's foot. Cephas foot to blood clean. I can't believe it. The man them lay the whole of Jamaican football at Cephas foot. I can't believe this to us. And look what happened. Cephas don't even could have run past him right back. Up to now, in a have a good him have one-on-one. I never beat the player. And them lay the whole of Jamaican football at this man foot. Feel like this man could have carried the team. Yeah, man, we know that. I can't make Curacao team. I never make Curacao team. And Curacao believe in professionalism. You know see people, you know see where them people are going. Them lay the whole of Jamaican football at Cephas foot to rotted. And feel like the Cephas was the answer to the Jamaican national team, where it wasn't. Yo, them people are delusional, bro. We can't believe it, rotted. Them people are lost. Yeah, I tell them, I never stop burn the fire upon them people, bro. I tell them the truth until them left the football. Nah, support them. Nah. We would have never support this man and this JFF. Never. And nobody can come and tell me, say, yo, DNA, cool man, give me a chance. Give chance? How much is chances them gonna get? They need to go away. They need to go, man. On the bench at his club on a start. That is what they believe in. You need to be on the bench and they will start you for Jamaica. So just to show you. Brother, it's ridiculous, bro. It's totally ridiculous. I mean, I said Cephas better than Bailey and we. Blood cleat. Well, that's what them say. Me not listen fool attack, you know, Chris Smith. Me definitely not listen to them, you know. Because what? Them don't know nothing about football. Them just talk because talk sake. And they are mouth for talk. You see me? So me not listen when them talk. Mm-hmm. I tell them, man. So when me say, when me say, yo, see if I saw the man. See if I saw any 10. Put down the whole of Jamaican football and see if I foot. See if I can ever beat a man to blood cleat. Now the last game of a qualify for World Cup, you can't win, you can't even score a goal. Can't beat Samba have the man in pocket the full 90 minutes. Well, I tell you, and then the money me for support, I never get support, man. I support the team because me a man is for the player them, I'm not really to beat player. If you deserve it, we will beat you. But me a man, I not really get up and rant about players. No, you have to well deserve it. And when you hear some people come around and come talk about players, them are the best, and think we not see nothing what them do, what them achieve. No man, we have to make talk about that. But people, John Star, 2 hours go on for dinner. I say we need that stay long. But here we go on, people. I catch me back in our next live, you know. So been a while me haven't got live, people. Our algorithm are millions of miles away from me because nobody now get no notification star. You see me, maybe true because I kind of want to move away with my content. I don't want to stop my content mostly on the Jamaica content because I want to put my thing out there more. I want to do more content than country. So don't surprise if you see me a tap in at some other team, other country. People don't feel no way. Me just want do the content, satisfied with me do, and talk about some other country who are developed team, who are developed players, who are make some progress and them something there. And them thing them I like. I like when team make progress. I like when players coming from a far away and going up the ladder with their careers and them something. And them thing them I like see progress. But when I can't stop my thing on one thing, bro. So apologize if you don't see me do other content with about other teams. I don't feel no way, people. I don't understand the levels where me go. You know, because I like to see the progress. I like to see good developmental aspect of it. You know, with players. You see people, so you feel no way, man. We still have to do Jamaican content, whatever. You know, but we never stuck with brand under one thing right now. Not true me a Jamaica, but me watch football all over, watch any football at all. From as long as a football it name, I watch it and think. Because me want to learn. Me want to broaden my mind and my knowledge on a lot of things. So me can know say it not stop one place and it not stuck in the diaspora. Football all over on the 4 corners of the earth. You know, so all 5-2. You see it, so people, big up on yourself, you know. Everybody in the chat, big up on yourself. We have a good conversation. Respect that. Big up Belt Buckle Boss. So say I want to pillow gang them for the Speed Academy or the Speed Regime. But big up yourself, see you still because we had a good conversation a while ago. But you come and beat Leon Bailey still, but you know, go hurt, dog. Low Leon Bailey out of this. You see it? But Chris Smith, RR, Mark Allen, all the man them, chorus, big up on yourself. You see me? Catching back in our next live, because it's been a while me have a go live, you know, and I realize that we normally put out videos on them thing there, but live, long time I don't go live. You see, but people, big up, you know, catching back in our next live. I'm out.